Hey guys, welcome back to Inchworm Gardens. Today's a very special video because we'll be doing an unboxing of our fruit trees. Check it out. There's 9 fruit trees somehow stuffed in that little box. So let's take a look, see what we got. All right, Wes, you want to help me open this, bud?
Mom, do you want to see what we got?
Yeah, Mama's behind the camera right now. Ready, Wesley?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll open this up. This is from Ison's Nursery out of Georgia. I'll put a link to them in the description below. Let's see what we got. All right, bud.
We got the
Okay. Yeah, all right, let's see this. Okay, this appears to be a single blueberry tree. All right, this makes more sense. It looks like this is not everything. Looks like there will be multiple shipments, I imagine. So this is a few things. This is something for the muscadines to help those grow. We have our fertilizers, and appears to be either a single blueberry bush or possibly all 3 of them. Let's plant it. All right, so we're gonna get this planted in the ground, and I guess there'll be more berries and trees and stuff coming. So very exciting. All right, here we go. All right, so once we open this up, we actually have our fig tree. It's a bare root fig tree. The roots are exposed. We're gonna put that in the ground right now. We have our 2 blackberry canes. Just look like small little sticks, but we'll get those in the ground. And then we have 3 blueberry bushes as well. So we're just missing our muscadines and our raspberries. So I imagine those will be coming separately. But they don't look like much, but we're gonna get these planted and see how they do. So we got everything in the ground. Let's take a look. Here's our first little blueberry bush. This is a Powderblue variety. We have this guy over here, Premier variety. And this one here is a Vernon variety. They're all nicely planted. And then we have our 2 blackberry canes. These are Primark Freedom blackberries. So we have those 2. Then we have our stick in the mud. This is our fig tree, which is basically just a stick in the dirt. It's a Celeste fig, and doesn't look like much, but it's going to grow fast and do really well. Yeah, it looks like we got a storm a-coming. I'm really glad that these came when they did, because yesterday we had a crazy hailstorm, and here's some footage of it. And here's some of our poor lettuce that got kind of flattened by that hail. Lost a couple kale leaves too, but overall there was not any significant damage, which I'm thankful for, because we do have a lot of pretty tender seedlings in the ground right now, but everyone seemed to bounce back pretty good, which I'm happy about. I wanted to tell you guys real quick about this corner here, which I'm quite proud of, because we had a serious drainage issue over here. So we had some really heavy rains, kind of like what you just saw, and this whole corner was just sopping wet. It was just a mess, and I had actually dug a hole because I was planning to get that hops plant in the ground. I dug a hole, and then I come out after rain, and it's literally just filled with water, like a foot deep of just straight water. So you can't have plants sitting in just standing water like that. It's just not gonna work. It'll rot their root system. Anyway, so I basically dug up all the grass in this corner. I laid a bunch of topsoil, dug that in about 3 inches, put another like 4 inches of this shredded pine mulch on top of that, then put these bricks here, and then put nice potting soil on top of that. So everything we plant here is gonna actually be quite a bit above the soil line and above any water line. So that that's how you handle drainage issues. So this is important to know, because if you're planting something in the ground, you got to make sure that you have good drainage. You can't have standing water. So that occurred over here, which we handled, and that's what's so great about raised beds, because you eliminate that problem because you're planting above the soil line. But that also occurred right here. I dug these 2 holes for my blackberries, and I come out in the morning, and again, this is just filled with water. So basically how I handled that is I dug the hole even deeper, like 1.5 feet deep, and then filled that up with soil. Blackberries do not need that much depth to grow, but basically what I'm allowing for is the water to drain all the way down to the bottom. It'll still be a bunch of water at the bottom, but the top portion where the root ball is for these plants will be nice and dry. So anyway, that's a good point. If you have poor drainage, you got to do something like that to handle it, so your plants will grow. All right guys, well that was part 1. We'll do the rest once the rest of our plants arrive. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.